Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, one of the things I feel I'm pretty good at in fishing, and believe me, folks, even though I come on the radio and give you all the information I do, there's an awful lot of you folks out there that are probably better fishermen than I am. But I'm pretty good at fishing the tributaries and wading and going after bass. You know, I find them not only a challenge, but a tremendous reward. And I don't keep any of them. I don't kill them. I don't eat them, although I did when I was a kid. But one of the things that I've found, and I want to pass this on to you, that in fishing these tributaries, number one, I think some of the best sections in these rivers that hold the most fish are those sections that you can, at the very least, fish best by wading, and at the very best, it's the only way to fish them effectively because these sections have fast water. They have lots of little changes and pools and back eddies and so forth that the fish hang in. But there's so much shallow water and fast running water in these areas that it's almost impossible to fish them with any kind of craft. You have to get out and you wade, and then you're scaring everything. So wading works really well. But if you're wading, how do you present yourself? Number one, you got to stay as quiet as possible. Move your feet slowly as you walk, both for your own safety and for making less commotion for the fish. But also, I've found that most of the fish, most of them, and they're going to group even together. So you're going to have bands of fish all in the same spot, are going to be at the tail end of a pool. Yeah, there's going to be fish in the beginning, and there'll be a few in the middle, but they'll congregate in the tail end because they know all the food gets rushed down through that pool. The water's starting to speed up there. It's going to be washed down, and they can just gobble up tons of stuff if they stay in that position, and they do. So what I do is I cast crosswise and a little bit down and let my whatever I'm using, the soft plastic bait that I'm using, work its way down to that very end of the pool, the very tail where it starts to break over and form a new pool. And that's where I'm going to get most of my strikes. And it's taken me years to really discover that in any of the pools as you go along that river, always at the tail end, you're going to find fish. And the other thing to realize about these shallow pools is they're rocky. They're full of rocks, different sized rocks. They're hard to wade. You risk falling, but also they're hard to keep your bait from snagging. But this is where the fish are. They're not in the long, deeper pools that have muddy bottoms. There's nothing there for the fish. They're there where the water's fast, full of oxygen, and full of bait. And that's what makes those areas so good. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.